Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. These are a few items that I got from Aldi's today. Ground beef for Saturday, ice cream for the kids, salmon for Friday, and the garlic toast for Saturday as well. So this is what I got from Aldi's today. Everything came out to $150, including 5 bags of soy, a water, the ice cream I showed you earlier, and I did get these black mats. I'll show you guys later, but that was $13 with a soda yesterday. They were $4.99 each from Aldi's. So far I spent in groceries $163, and it's Monday. I might have to go back for 1 or 2 things, but I'm trying to keep a budget this week. These are the soil bags that I got from Aldi's. They help feed the plants and vegetables for 4 months. And this is the landscape fabric, which I'm going to use around my trees. And then we're going to mulch around that area so we don't have weeds coming through. Landscape fabric. Monday's dinner was pastry with cheese filling, Greek style from Lidl's, with a salad on the side. Hey guys, so it's Tuesday and I was supposed to make a roast con pollo, which is chicken with rice, Spanish style. But I had to change the menu because my kids did not want that. So I'm doing fried chicken, which I seasoned with paprika, garlic, onion powder, salt, pepper, and vinegar. Then I'm gonna do kidney beans, dark red kidney beans with white rice mixed up. I'm gonna make a sofrito in the blender, saute that, and then just season with black pepper, salt, and oregano, and a little bit of the oil I'm going to use as well for the coloring. I added about maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons of water. I'm going to saute this now for a few minutes and then add the rice.
That's what I want to do.
So this is cooked for over 5 minutes on medium-high heat. And now I'm going to add the rice, which is about 2.5 cups, and I washed it already. It's dried out. I did saute the rice just now for about maybe 2 minutes on medium or high heat. I added 1 can of the dark red kidney beans. I didn't drain it. I added the can with everything in it. Now I'm going to adjust the seasoning with the oregano, salt, black pepper, and then add about 4 cups of water. So the rice came to a boil. I covered it and cooked it on the lowest setting for about 20 minutes or so. I finished cooking as much as possible, but my husband took over because I had to go take my son to buy stuff for his trip, and I did not record the meal. I'm not going to cook today. I've been having a little bit of anxiety from leaving my son this morning on his field trip to Washington, D.C. Today's Thursday. I went shopping to get a few things. I didn't cook yesterday. My middle son had gone away on a school trip, and I had anxiety about his, first time traveling without me or his dad. But today's been a little better, so I'm gonna cook, which is not on the menu planned. I'm gonna cook a chicken shrimp gumbo, see how that comes out. But I went to Target to get a few things that were on sale. I got some sparkling waters and the Topo Chico. I got 3 flavors. I got these flaming hot lemon crunchy Cheetos for the kids. Everything was on sale. A few Tostitos. Some dips, goldfish, Rice Krispie, peanut butter. This is the sausage for the gumbo. I got some soups that I'll be having probably for lunch or like whenever I don't want to cook. They were on sale. I got shrimp and chicken for the gumbo as well. So this is everything I got from Target. Also, I got water. I also purchased the Sale Pellegrino orange flavor and lemon flavor. I just didn't record it originally. So today I'm making a Louisiana gumbo, chicken and andouille sausage with shrimp. I've never made this recipe before. I do have a few ingredients. It's quite simple from what I read. I looked at a few different recipes to get an idea. You have to make the Holy Trinity, which consists of the celery, the pepper, and the onion. And then I'm gonna add garlic to mine. They usually use parsley, but I don't have, so I'll be using cilantro and scallions at the end to top it off. So I'm gonna cook off the chicken and the sausage first, set that aside, and then I'm gonna make a roux and cook everything else together in a big pot and serve with white rice. I'm gonna season with slap your mama, because most recipes call for Cajun seasoning or a whole bunch of ingredients that are basically in this. So, and if you have Cajun seasoning by any other company, I think that would do as well, which is basically paprika, oregano, sometimes thyme, garlic and onion powder, and a few other things. Oh, and cayenne pepper sometimes. So I'm gonna season the chicken with this and then fry it. Or saute it, not fry. So I just sauteed this in a little oil. They're basically, I think they're cooked all the way. I've been sauteing for about 20 minutes, turning every few minutes. I'm gonna set this aside, saute the sausage, then I'll take that aside, and then I'll start making the roux. So I forgot, before I make the roux, I do have to saute the Trinity with the garlic inside the oil that cooked the chicken and sausage, and then I'm going to strain that out, whatever oil's left. I'll use that with butter, a little more oil if necessary, and flour to make the roux. I'm not going to use salt. I'm going to use the same seasoning I did with the chicken to season this, just a little bit. Because I am going to be using chicken bouillons, and that's salty on its own. So I try to drain as much as possible to keep the oils on the bottom. I did get enough where I didn't have to add any more oil, but I did add butter. So I added half a stick of butter. I'm going to let that melt on low heat. And then I'm going to add a little less than a cup of flour, and make a roux. You're going to cook the flour until it's not clumpy and it essentially starts to melt down and develop color and flavor. It's going to have a nutty tone to it, and it's going to smell kind of nutty as well. So I cooked this for about 20 minutes. And it is now brown and it has a nutty smell. You definitely have to cook this on low to medium, but probably less than medium. Continue to stir. Make sure it doesn't burn. So I'm gonna add some chicken broth now, and the roux should start thickening. can raise the heat to like medium, a little above medium. Continue to stir. It's gonna get thick. I added about 4 cups of water. I probably will add 2 more cups. I did add the additional 2 cups of water and about a tablespoon of dried parsley. So I just added the vegetables. Before I add the chicken and sausage, I forgot I wanted to add the shrimp. I had it defrosting in the sink, so I forgot it was there. It's still cold though and still a little frozen, so I want to cook that first. So after that cooks for about 5 minutes on medium simmering, I'm going to add the chicken, which I shredded, and the andouille sausage. Bring everything to a simmer for about maybe 10 minutes or so, and then add the cilantro and cook a little further. Okay, this is not leaving the cutting board. Alright, the gumbo's done. I cooked it for about 5 minutes. I just added the cilantro and the scallions. I'm going to serve it with white rice. So this could have definitely been a little thicker, but from all the recipes I read, I really feel like it depends on your preference. I didn't want it that thick, but you can do 4 to 5 cups, not 4 to 6 cups of liquid. Thursday's dinner is gumbo with chicken, shrimp, and andouille sausage with white rice, and I added a dash of hot pepper to mine. Today's dinner is teriyaki salmon stir-fried with asparagus and basmati rice on the side because I don't have jasmine rice.
I'm finished.
I'm gonna top the teriyaki salmon bowls with carrots, cilantro, scallions, and I'm gonna saute all of this, and then I'm gonna saute the salmon. I have the salmon right now marinating, and the basmati rice is cooking. I don't have sriracha, but I read that you can make it, so I'm gonna make it and adapt it to what I have in the house. I'm gonna add half a cup of mayo, juice of a lime, 1 cup of mayo, juice of a lime, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of my hot sauce. This has been cooking for about 7 minutes. It's done. I'm going to move it aside into the clean bowl and start sauteing everything else for the salmon teriyaki bowl. So I'm going to saute that for 2 minutes, the red onion. I cut up 1 red onion. And this is how the salmon looks. It got caramelized from the teriyaki marinade. I'm going to add a few drops of water because I don't want to add oil, but I want to make sure the garlic and ginger cook without burning. I added about 1/4 cup of water. I didn't measure, but it was less than half a cup. I just want that to help cook down the garlic and the ginger without burning, and also the asparagus. I'm going to cook it for a few minutes, not too long, because I do want the asparagus to have a crunch as well. I'm going to add the marinade into the sauteed vegetables to add some flavor. Friday's dinner is a salmon teriyaki bowl with spicy mayo, asparagus, carrots, and scallions. Saturday's dinner is spaghetti with meat sauce, or spaghetti with bolognese sauce, or spaghetti bolognese, however you say it. I have 1 onion that I'm going to blend with 5 cloves of garlic, mix that with the meat, but I'm gonna drain the meat after I'm done cooking it, and then I'll cook it with the onions and garlic and mix in the pasta sauce. So I drained the liquid and the fat from the beef, at least most of it. There's only like a little bit left, which I'm going to use to saute the onion and garlic cloves. I did put a tablespoon of parsley, a teaspoon of garlic and onion powder, a teaspoon of oregano, and a little bit of adobo. So I'm going to cook this for about 15 minutes on medium heat covered, just to cook the onions and the garlic down, and then I'll add the pasta sauce. I took my youngest son and his friend to get Aussie bowls. I don't plan on cooking today. I know this week I did not cook a lot, or I did not finish recording a lot of my meals. It's been a hectic week with my middle son going away for the first time, and now the boys starting spring break. But I plan on cooking more like I usually do and recording more steady. Thank you for watching, guys, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time.